Welcome to another episode of our St Vincent Untold Stories. On this episode, we look at Godwin Moses, a man from St Vincent, charged for sending two men to Dovecat. He also escaped from the walls of most secured prison, His Majesty's prisons in St Vincent. Big ups to all of my subscribers. And if you are new to the channel, hit the like button, the subscribe button, and hit the bell icon if you wish to see more videos like these. You see, in St. Vincent, we have a prison that is very secure. It is very hard to escape from. And if you dare escape, they would either catch you back or send you to Dovecat. Only a few local men had attempted that escape. One is in Dovecat right now, and one is back in prisons, waiting on a life sentence. You remember Untold Stories told you the man them operated down a tongue. The man them now say a bit. Do you remember when I did that episode with Saya and the other man from down a tongue side? When me tell you so the man dip on the voice note, and the bad boy send some text and I say anyway you get it. So it have some man, no matter what you did to them, they don't forget anything. So if you tell yourself a thing done, thing now a stop. So them say man that violate God win. But the man say everything and dandy and thing. Oh, dandy. But God win now forget that. God win now them a rude boy, bad chargy. It is alleged that a man that did violate Goodwin did a walk through King's tongue with his baby in his hand. But Goodwin them not fail no. No, even if you have your baby in your hand, the man a go for your still like that. Me I tell you, rude boy. That a rude boy thing. At the time, Goodwin and a young lady did a walk. So Goodwin decided, see, no matter the circumstance, me I go my walks. So Goodwin run up with the big dirty pow and release, and the thing go blood, smash out the man head back on the pavement. Just imagine that. The rude boy run up from behind and clap out the man head back. The man now want to come face to face with the hygiene run. The allegations are that Goodwin wasn't wearing a mask. So it come like some witness to the man call the man them name get the police. So the man them upload the man them face on the wanted list. You see when your picture goes up on a wanted list, it makes the job easier for the police. Cause come like now any man see you, them going call the police and tell the police, look the boy, especially for something like that. You clap out a man head back in front of people. No, sir, who gonna want that happen to them? So as the man them spot the man them now, them a call police one time. One thing I respect about Fancy man and Leeward man. You see, and then the man them they up in the bush and plant up the substance. And then the man do any stupidness and come up they go hide with. The man them a tie up give the police and show you say what. You know, at a power we are tough here. We are humble Rastafari and thing and you come up here. Wanted. Who send pick me a Dovecat. Who send woman a Dovecat. Who lick out head back in front of people. You are top man territory. You know a man son have no green substance a lotion in place. You are a man stick at the yard and can't feed the youth. The other Vincent man that wanted on time and he go up a do valley. I want you up there now, you push badness to the man. Them. I tell the man, them, you want me look out for your head back. Don't give me no big talk boy, now because this is your plan. When me say cook ital, cook ital. When me say bring water, bring water. I saw the man them I say yes, sir. But you see the man them get fed up. And the man them wait till that job sleep and tie that up and get some bowly whip and do so swat eye. Don't a Babylon them man carry that. You see when the five of them hold that, a licks like bead again. A double licks them and they get licks from bad man and licks from police. Viewers and subscribers, let me recap. There was a youth called Godwin Moses, right? And him and a man did get in an altercation. And Godwin decided to say him now wait. Him an accomplice and his accomplice was a female, right? And the man walk up on the man and spread out the man, lick out him head back clean. And the man had the youth in him and at his said time. So what happened now? Some informants called the police and they put out a wanted thing with the man. And the police captured Godwin and remanded him into custody. But as me tell you already, bad man, when you do thing yourself. Me not encourage nobody for do no crime. But you see, when you have accomplice, I go squeal. But you see, Godwin could not take the pressure behind bars. So the man decided, say, no, me see an opportunity for walk out. The boy them now watch me behind the prison walls, so me I go escape. As so said, as so done. The police never wait. As the man them start to blast wanted picture all over the place with Godwin. So see, while he was on the run, the allegations are that the man went into a man property, a guy by the name of Dentist Els, and the man take with Els popo and spread out Els. And the man take a knife and choke him up. Rude boy thing. And it have a saying that says, once you take out more than one person and send them to Dovecat, then you become a serial. You see when them man they their road, people start to quick. People start to go out them bed early. The man have everybody pan curfew. Remember the man don't spread out two man, and the man come in a one property. You see, some of the man them would have play the baddest man them wrong Ali would even have to go in early as well. You see the dentist man where them say the man spread out. Let me go and show you Sykes now. Alright, now I'm going to go into some deep details. I'm going to put two halves together. Do you remember I did an episode with a youth named Jeremy Wiley when them did bust off some popo around tongue? So you see the same dentist man that Moses sent to Dovecat. When Jeremy Riley them was beating off the popo in tongue, that was the same dentist man. They said came out with his licensed popo and hit one on Jeremy Riley. I did an episode on Jeremy Riley a few months ago. You can go and look at that episode when they made an allegations saying that he took some substance from an Italian mafia in St Vincent, and the man named Dash Riley out of Argyle. Nobody can find Riley again, and Riley was a good friend of Untold Stories. But we have our sources that provide us with good information. We have friends at prisons too. I call up Untold Stories and say Untold Stories, so no man say I call up them name. But them say nothing if me call up them name. As them just want me get the story right. So them and all I provide information to Untold Stories. I get your coffee, I get your hot chocolate. Come around the table, come here this now. This is a story that has never been told before. And this is the first time you're hearing this story. A prisoner made an allegation that Riley and Goodwin were best of friends in prison. And while Goodwin was inside, Riley used to take care of Goodwin. So the man them say Goodwin say him a go escape. And the man would disrespect Riley, him a go return the favor to him. Please do not take my words out of context. Me never say Riley send no man, for dash when no man a Dovecat. So we not add on and we not minus from the information. We attack it just like how the prisoner delivered it. The prisoners say the man them was best of friends in prisons, and Riley did a do some favor give the man, and the man decided to handle back a scene give Riley. One Jungas did say one time a brain beat brain. So that can't be no coincidence that the same man we put as a popo upon Riley get dashed by Riley's friend, right? So you think the smart police them in a St Vincent and know so it go. Them know say so it go. But to the two man gone a Dovecat now, them not really want to rise up nothing and disturb nothing again. Because them know say the man them done dash way. You see, and the same thing me did say in one of the episode gone by. That if the man them skilled in the ring with the popo one thing, you send the man them a army and send them go join the navy. You think I know Riley badness increase? Since Riley I go to St Vincent Grammar School, them man they a bad boy. If my memory serves me right, I remember that Riley was from out at the Bible area or someplace like that. You see, Riley was a kind individual, just like his mom, Miss Riley. When Miss Riley had them the wrong, no youth can't hungry nor nothing, He would tell them get a last them argue. Them was very kind individuals. So me not see who want to take out Riley. It is alleged that Riley's cousin, Cash, too, saw when someone came for Riley, but he was afraid to talk. But through the man so frightened now, the man did a ride him bike and the man dashed for himself on the bike and go straight to Dovecat. There is a prisoner by the name of Viran Primus, and he's incarcerated for sending two females to Dovecat. Well, they have him on one charge in St. Vincent, and there is one pending in the States. And Viran escaped 2 times from His Majesty's prisons. But when Viran remembered what happened to Godwin, Viran never wait. Viran surrender back. Well, he surrendered the first time and the police went to get at them the second time. But he just put up his hand and said, take me, officer. You think Viran an idiot? You think Viran was one of them hot metal? They will come out of the iron dog. In this episode, we have plenty condolences. We want to say condolences to the family of the late Jeremy Wiley. Condolences to his cousin Cash too. Condolences to Goodwin too, because he was a good youth at first. And we don't know what happened. And we can say that he went to Dovecat without asking for forgiveness. We wasn't there when he passed away, right? Because you see, some man didn't farm pan Goodwin. While Goodwin was in a van traveling to Leeward, the man them called the police. And the man pelt the popo under the seat and jump out. And them chase down the man. So it was after the chase now the van driver returned the popo to the police. The police run down the man and take out the man and send the man a Dovecat. Remember them now want him escape again. After that the man them do the ballistics report and see him on top hotels. I wanna also say condolences to the first man that Godwin sent to Dovecat. Condolences to the dentist as well and his entire family. You see why we have to get rid of this badness thing? Now only one person feel it, a lot of persons feel it as well. You see the man them will press the popo. Them family I feel it too, because the whole village and tongue I look down upon them and say, yo son, send people to pick me a Dovecat. And you see the man them will go on a Dovecat innocent, and them family I go feel it the most. Because they are the ones who lost a loved one. So right now, I am asking everyone to say no to badness. Because you see badness now put you now. So if badness did happen, good when them not could have live longer. That just to show you. Hurry come, hurry go. Please remember to tell a friend to subscribe to Untold Stories.